Welcome to SinzZ Gaming. This is your host, the King Paradigm, bringing you some more combat gameplay here. So I wanted to actually do a speculation on the tournament yesterday. So we're going to start for reads. I'm reading on this fight that he's going to jump or teleport at the very beginning. So I backdashed, and you can watch. You see that? Right there. That was the punish for that. And I whipped my string so I can start right with the overhead. I went to the other side. I went for the low, but the orb didn't come out. That's why it just stopped. But I was like, I wanted to continue as much pressure. I'm actually working on a flawless. And then he starts pressure. And like I knew the low demon was coming because I'm in the corner and you can get like the max damage off of it. But that read I didn't really trust. Started to get nervous. And then I was like, how the hell do you get out of this teleport pressure? Like I couldn't even move. I tried to option select it. Like I tried to armor out real quick or try to get out of it, and like nothing was working. I was like, see, I'm trying to backdash. I literally did not know what to do. I'm like, fuck. It's like no way out of this. See, I was like, I just gotta stay on offense because I don't know how to get out of that. This is a bad decision. I thought he pressed a button. I thought about it afterwards. I should have ran up and threw him, or I should have pounced, which later on you'll see me do more throws and shit because I knew he wouldn't expect it, because Reptile players really don't throw people like ever, because you're always trying to pressure. But see, I really did not know what to do about. And since he kept doing that, he was building so much meter that he'd always have armor. So if I did get out, he had the armor to get out of it. This is a read right here. I knew he was going to wake up, so I jumped back because in Nimble, you can't block. So I had to basically make sure I don't get hit. That's why I jumped out of that. That was a bad move on my part. I forgot. I wasn't respecting Kenshi's push that he has, where he can wake up and just push you back real quick. Because if I would have saw it coming, I could have jumped over it, but that was a bad read on my part. But for the most part, today we're talking about all three elements, because in the last three videos I've released trusting your reads, trusting you're keeping composure while you're playing, and what was the last one? Adaption. So basically, I'm going to go through this gameplay and tell you what I was thinking. So after this first match, though, I went to the chat because I was on stream, watching the stream. I was happy. I had it muted because I don't like hearing the commentary while I'm fighting. So I actually went and I went to the chat and I asked them, what do I do about the teleport? Because last time when I fought Lord Lion on stream, I lost my composure. Like composure, like I told you, is the biggest thing in this, because like you're on stream, you're fighting a really good player. That's like the fucked up part. So I'm on the chat and I asked somebody, and Young Monster tells me that I just have like a 25% chance of blocking because he could teleport lower overhead. And one guy says you can instant NJP, but don't try with Reptile. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try instant NJP now. Or I'll try to dash through it because it's got a gap. If I can NJP, I can do pretty much anything. So you can see in this game. Okay, he's going into it. I took the last hit so I can kind of get out of it. See, I just dashed away from it. So like I didn't even want to deal with it. See, I was trying to figure out. I was like, I tried to back dash. Oh, there it goes. It's a gimmick I do. I'll start the fastest run, backdash, and I'll slide out of nowhere. Oh, stopped his armor. So I knew he was going to wake up. That was another read. You see how all these tips come together? I tried to do a combo, but I never combo off of it, but I thought it would work. I tried to see how much respect he'd give me. That's why I wait. I usually wait. I'll do a stagger and just wait a second and see if they'll like respect me enough to duck or something. It's another gimmick I do. It's not really a gimmick. It's just testing to see the respect that people give me. Yeah, I just slide him out. I didn't want to have to deal with that. I'm trying to win this round. Yeah, here we go. I think, yeah, I hit it. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I crossed him over at the end for a mix-up, basically. And then I ended up winning. I was like, holy shit, I beat him. I gave a shout out to Rev Leafy though, because if you look at my last three videos, I actually was fighting him the last 3 days, and I consider him like pro as hell. Like the whole first day I versed him, it was like 30-1. And literally I was choking. Like I was barely about to lose to him. I kept choking for an entire day. And that like really helped me out with composure, because when I fought Pig, it wasn't like, oh, I'm fighting a pro player and shit. Like it lasted like a moment, and I was like, okay, I'm good, because I fought Revolver so much that all the chokes were already out of my system. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a big deal fighting Pig on the stream, basically. So I had to give props to Revolver on Twitter after the win. Like, I'm glad I was fighting you all this time, because it helped me out a lot with composure in this fight. So I'm pretty sure this game or the last game you're gonna see a lot of adaption, because see, I'm starting to figure out how to get out of this teleport. Okay, so he's still teleporting. I'm trying to backdash. I'm trying to figure out ways out of it. It sucks because you gotta do it on reaction, because he's like doing it on different strings. But see, I set the Blastless run up. Oh, he got me that time. I tried to jump over it. But I'm always trying to set Blastless up no matter what, even off anti-airs, anything. See, now that's the first neutral jump you just saw me do. It failed because he pushed me out of it. But that was the first time I was trying to do it. He got me on the whip punish. I started reading later on. I started reading his overhead and low strings. Like, I knew what one he was going to use at one time. Knocked him out of it. I do notice that Kenshi's love using that armor. See? I tried to do it again. I'm still mistiming it. Look at that. I took too long to punish that, but I still got something out of it, so I wasn't mad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he got me that time. He like waited to use it. There's not much I could have did about it. I'm like, is he gonna use it? And he didn't wake up with it. He just waited a second. I was like, oh shit. And I couldn't get out of it in time. Like, I didn't know what I could have did in that situation differently. I mean, I guess it's really slow, so I kind of could probably jump over it in Bass if I ran in real quick. If I just ran in off of Reed, he's gonna do it as soon as I run in and just jump over him. I could have probably dodged it. But the hitbox on that is crazy, and I can't block in Bassless, so it was good on his part. So at this point, it's 2-1, and I'm at the character stream. I'm actually thinking, like, should I go Tanya? I'm thinking about going Tanya Pyro right now. I'm looking at all my characters I play. I play Katana, Scorpion, Melina, Tanya, Sector, Smoke, Quan Chi, Aaron Black, Sonya, but I just decided to go Reptile. I was like, I thought about how I did in the other games, and I was like, am I doing bad with Reptile? It's like, no, I'm not doing bad. These are all close. So I stuck it out with Reptile. Even if you have a lot of characters, you got to know when you got to stick with your character. You know, you shouldn't just keep switching to different characters. Some characters you do better with. And that's a trait that you got to develop too. So now in this gameplay, you're going to see adaption. Because now I've been neutral jumping the last 2 games. There it is. That's the first one I finally hit. And look, I broke his armor. I actually broke the armor. I just took the risk. I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to backdash. I'm already right next to him. See, I'm jumping a lot because I'm trying to stop these teleports. Look at the backdash. Look at that. And that's another reason why I had to thank Revolution, because his Tanya does instant air teleports, and I had to always neutral jump if you watch my latest gameplays. And Kenshi's is actually slower. Like, see, I was able to jump twice. Like with Tanya, if I missed the first neutral jump, it's over. He got me. But with Kenshi, I can actually do 2 neutral jump punches before he even gets to teleport. So now you're seeing the adaption here. And I can punish that. I realized I can punish that with a dash because of the recovery frames of it. I can tell how long he's in an animation. I'm pretty sure I dropped this combo. I'm not sure. I was mad about it. I was like, oh my god. Then he used armor for my crossover. I was mad. See, I'm trying to... This is a valuable moment. I went and threw him. No Reptile does that. And then, finally, the fucking pounce works. If you watch any of my fights on stream, I literally lost the Lord Lion doing a pounce that wasn't far. Like, the pounce always fails me live, but I've gotten so comfortable with it now that I don't really miss it. And that ended up helping me win the game and sealing the deal. So now we went to game 5, and I felt pretty well at this point. I adapted well now. I'm trusting on my reads and shit. I'm dashing out of it. I'm neutral jump punching it. And my composure is really good because it's Pig I'm versing, and I'm commandingly winning against them now at this point. So now you're seeing like all 3 elements put together in one gameplay. Because it's really hard to keep composure when you're fighting somebody that you know is really good as a pro player, and then you're on stream too, and it's his first game back, so everybody's rooting for him and shit. It's like a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Like, who is this guy, Confess Your Sins? Alright. See, I'm waiting for him. See, I dashed out of it because I didn't want to take the risk of trying to do it again and then failing. Oh, he didn't use armor. I didn't get the first hit. That's why I didn't break. That's one thing I noticed. You got to peep that when you see me play. Oh, I broke his armor again. When I actually hit him with that spit out of his teleport, I noticed that the teleport starter frames are so slow that the spit will still hit him even though he tried to teleport. And that's important to remember that, because later on you're going to see that actually saves my ass. Look at that. Just a stagger into grab. And I spit him. I was like, oh my god, thank god. Because if he would have teleported, he would still got hit because of startup. Now see, I was trying to guess his neutral jump, but he wasn't doing it. I tried to backdash it, but I forgot I'm not in ballistic, so I got to pretty much take that. I should have just blocked it. See, I didn't even want to deal with it because if I can't do it on a reaction, I can do dash on reaction because it's quick. You know what I mean? I tried to down 3 him after that trade. I'm pretty used to trading with dash now, Reptile. I luckily just got through it. We jumped right over it. I think I hit like 40. Oh, I dropped it. I knew I was gonna drop it, but I wanted to make sure, like, maybe I might hit it. And that fucking move whipped. I was so mad, and I knew he was gonna go low too. I literally knew it, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be a final round. If I would just waited, if I would have just staggered that back 3, I'm still mad about it. Even though I won this, I'm still mad that I didn't play as great as I could. But I was happy as hell when I hit that mix up. Because I didn't drop this. 49%. Alright, then he hit me and I'm like, why did I get opened up by the low? I feel like I was trying to make this hype. Then he hit me with that armor and I'm like, oh my god. And I was trying to neutral jump punch him and then he didn't teleport. Luckily he didn't punish me on that. If I were just spit a couple of times, it probably would have hit him. That dash right there. And then, oh my god, I spit because if he teleported, it would hit him out the teleport. If he did any other move, it would win like that. And that was some really intense match right there. Really intense match. If you enjoyed the video and the commentary, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. We post videos like this all the time. Thanks for watching.